Welcome. To receive daily prayers and inspiring messages of God's love and peace, please subscribe and join our community. My beloved child, I want you to listen closely to this message. You are not your past. The things that have happened to you, the mistakes you have made, the struggles you've faced, these do not define who you are. I see you not through the lens of your past, but as a new creation, full of potential, full of hope. Every day you wake up is a chance for you to begin again, to live out the purpose I have set before you. You may look back at your life and see mistakes, see pain, see failure, but I want you to know that those things are not who you are. They do not have the power to shape your identity unless you allow them to. The past has no hold over you, not unless you allow it to continue influencing your present. Let go of the weight you carry from the things that have been, for I have come to make all things new, to transform your heart and your mind. I know it's hard. You might feel as though the past is constantly following you, like a shadow that you can never escape. But I say to you, you do not have to be defined by your past anymore. It does not matter what you have done, where you have been, or what you have lost. I offer you a new identity, one that is not based on the mistakes or hurts you've experienced, but on my love for you. I see you for who you are in me, not for what you were. The world may try to tell you otherwise, trying to label you based on your failures, your wrongdoings, or the pain you have gone through. But I want you to understand, I have never defined you by those things. You are not your past. When I look at you, I don't see someone who is bound by the chains of past regrets. I see someone full of promise, full of life, someone who I have chosen to walk with into a new future. There is nothing in your past that is too great for me to redeem, nothing too far gone for me to heal. I know you've made mistakes, I know you've been hurt, but let me remind you of something. You are not defined by your mistakes. You are defined by my grace, by the love that I have for you, a love that has never wavered, never changed. Your past does not have to determine your future. You are not bound to repeat the cycles of your past. It's time to let go of the shame. It's time to lay down the burden of regret. For I am offering you a path of redemption, a way of healing, a way to walk forward into the life I have promised you. You may ask, how can I move forward when my past seems to have such a grip on me? How can I start over when I feel like my past is holding me back? My child, you do not have to do this alone. I am with you. I am walking with you every step of the way. I am here to help you lay down the weight of your past and give you a new heart, a new mind, and a new future. You might not be able to change the past, but you can change the way it affects you. You can choose to let go. You can choose to step into the freedom that I offer. The past cannot hold you captive unless you allow it. I am here to break the chains. I am here to offer you a way out of the darkness. I am here to make you whole again. Do you believe this? Do you believe that you can be free from the grip of your past? Do you believe that I have the power to change your story? I know it can be difficult to imagine a different future, to picture yourself as whole, restored, and walking in freedom. But I say to you today, your past does not have to define you. I know that sometimes you feel like your past mistakes are too great, too deep, too shameful to overcome. But hear me when I say, there is nothing in your past that is too great for my love. There is nothing that cannot be redeemed, nothing that cannot be restored in my hands. You are a new creation in me. I am not looking at your past mistakes, your shortcomings, your pain. I am looking at the person you are becoming, the person I see through my eyes of grace, the person who has been forgiven. The person who has been set free. The person who has a future, a hope, and a destiny in me. I want you to let that sink in today, deeply into your heart. You are not your past. Your past is just that, the past. It has no power over your future unless you give it that power. Every time you feel the weight of your past trying to pull you back, remember this. You are not your past. You are not the mistakes you made. You are not the hurt that has been done to you. You are not the shame that you carry. You are my beloved child, redeemed by my blood, free to walk into the future I have prepared for you. It's time for you to believe in the future I've promised you. It's time for you to walk in the freedom that I've already given you. Don't let your past steal your present or your future. You are free, and it's time for you to live like it. Now, my child, let's begin. Let's walk this journey together, step by step, into the new life I have prepared for you. The past may have shaped you, but it will not define you. You are not your past. I am making all things new in your life. Trust in that truth. Trust in the freedom I offer you, and know that you are loved beyond measure, accepted just as you are, and set free from all that has held you captive. My beloved child, I know that as you sit here today, there are memories that haunt you, regrets that weigh heavy on your heart, and moments from the past that still seem to define you. You may feel as though the mistakes you made, the hurt you experienced, or the failures you endured are the very things that have shaped you into the person you are today. But I want you to hear this, and I want you to hear it clearly. Your past does not define you. I understand the pain you carry. I see the scars, the emotional baggage, and the wounds that haven't fully healed. I know the burden you've been carrying all these years, thinking that you are somehow condemned to repeat the same mistakes, to live under the shadow of your past. But that is not the life I have for you. Your past does not determine your future. The world may try to label you based on the mistakes you've made, the hurt you've been through, or the things you failed to accomplish. But those labels are not mine to give. I see you differently. I see you not through the lens of your past, but through the lens of grace, love, and transformation. I see you for who you are becoming, not for the person you once were. The enemy will try to whisper in your ear that you are nothing more than your failures, your pain, and your mistakes. But those are lies. They are lies that keep you trapped in a cycle of regret and shame. The truth is, you are not your past. I know it can be hard to believe. When the memories of your past rise up, they feel so real, so powerful. It seems like no matter how hard you try to move forward, your past keeps dragging you back. It whispers in your ear, telling you that you'll never be good enough, that you'll never be free. But I want you to know this: the past has no power over you unless you allow it to. It is true that your past has shaped you, but it does not have to define you. It is true that you've made mistakes, that you've been hurt, that you've fallen short of your own expectations. But that is not who you are. I am making all things new in your life, and that includes your identity. You are not the sum of your past mistakes. You are not the failures you've experienced. You are not the pain you've endured. You are my beloved child, and I see you with eyes of love, not condemnation. I understand the weight of the past. I know how it can feel like a heavy chain wrapped around your soul, keeping you bound to the things you regret. But I am here to tell you that I came to set you free. I came to take that burden from you and offer you a new beginning, a fresh start, a new identity in me. You might be wondering, how can this be true? How can I possibly move past the mistakes I've made, the hurts I've endured? My child, let me tell you that in me all things are made new. I do not hold your past against you. I do not see you through the lens of your failures. I see you as you are today, a beloved child, redeemed by my blood and set free from the chains of the past. When you allow your past to define you, you give it power over your life. But I am here to remind you that you don't have to let your past have that power. You have the power to move beyond it. You have the power to step into the life I've created for you. I know it's not easy. The memories of the past can feel overwhelming, and it's hard to shake the feeling that you are stuck, unable to move forward. But I say to you today, with all the love and grace in my heart, your past is behind you. It no longer holds the power it once did. Let go of the guilt. Let go of the shame. Let go of the fear that your past will always be a part of you. I have forgiven you. The things you regret are washed away in my blood. The things you've done wrong are no longer part of your story. I have made all things new in you. There may be times when you feel like you're not worthy of a fresh start. You may look at your past and wonder if you'll ever be able to break free from the patterns that have held you captive for so long. But I am here to tell you that you are worthy of a new beginning. You are worthy of grace. You are worthy of my love, and you are worthy of the new life that I have planned for you. Your past was not meant to trap you. It was not meant to keep you in a cycle of defeat and hopelessness. Your past, though painful, has prepared you for what is ahead. It has shaped your character, and it has taught you valuable lessons. But your past is not your identity. Your identity is found in me, in my love for you, and in the future I have planned for you. I know that sometimes you look at your mistakes and wonder how you can ever move on from them. You wonder how you can move forward when the pain of the past is so real, so fresh. But listen closely, my child. The past is no longer your master. It no longer has control over you. I have broken the chains that once bound you, and I have set you free. You are not defined by the things that have happened to you. You are not defined by the mistakes you have made. You are not defined by the hurts you have experienced. You are defined by my love for you. You are defined by the price I paid for you on the cross, and by the new life I offer you today. It's time to step into that new life. It's time to let go of the past and embrace the future that I have for you. I know it's difficult, and I know it won't happen overnight. But I promise you this. I will walk with you every step of the way. I will help you leave the past behind and step into the freedom I have for you. I am doing a new thing in your life. Do you not perceive it? You may not see it right now, but trust me when I say, I am making a way for you. I am leading you out of the past and into the future I have promised you. Your past does not define you. You are more than your mistakes. You are more than your regrets. You are more than your pain. You are my child, and that is who you are. That is your true identity. That is the story I am writing for you. The story of redemption, of healing, of grace, and of a future filled with hope. I know it's not always easy to let go of the past. I know there are days when the memories come rushing back and it feels like you're stuck. But today, I want you to hear this truth. Your past is not who you are anymore. You are a new creation in me. Let the past be the past. Let it fade away and step into the future I have for you. It's a future of hope, of love, of freedom, and of joy. My beloved child, I want you to know something so deeply, so profoundly, that it will change the way you see yourself from this day forward. I have called you by a new name. You are no longer the person you were before, no longer defined by the mistakes, the hurt, or the shame of your past. I have given you a new identity in me, and with that new identity, I give you a new name. Let that truth sink deep into your heart. You are no longer bound to your past. The labels the world has placed on you, the names you've carried with you, those names are not your true identity. They are not the names I have given you. I see you for who you truly are, the person I have created you to be, and I call you by that new name. Maybe you've been called names that bring pain. Maybe you've been called failure, broken, unworthy. Maybe the world has labeled you by your mistakes, your past decisions, or the hurt that you've been through. But I want to tell you today, with all the love in my heart, those names do not define you. Those labels are not from me. They do not have the power to shape your future or determine your worth. I have given you a new name. When you came to me, when you accepted my love and grace, I claimed you as my own, and I named you. You are no longer a prisoner of your past. You are my child, redeemed, forgiven, and loved. The name I have given you is not one of shame or failure, but one of hope, of grace, and of redemption. Do you know what that means? Do you understand what it means to have a new name, a name that is wrapped in my love, my forgiveness, and my mercy? It means that you are free. It means that you no longer have to live in the shadows of who you once were. The chains that once bound you have been broken, and you are now free to walk in the newness of the life I have promised you. Think about the people in the Bible who were given new names by me. Abram became Abraham, the father of many nations. Sarai became Sarah, the mother of nations. Saul became Paul, the greatest missionary who spread my message to the ends of the earth. These weren't just name changes, these were transformations, these were new identities. And I want you to know that I am doing the same thing for you. I have given you a new name. I have given you a new identity. You are not the same person you were before. You are a new creation in me, and that new creation has a new name, a name that speaks of hope, of healing, of grace, and of a future filled with my promises. But you might be wondering, how can I embrace this new name? How can I truly believe that I am someone new when my past is still haunting me? I understand, my child. I know that it can be hard to let go of the past. I know that it can be difficult to see yourself the way I see you, especially when the pain of the past still feels so real. But let me tell you something. You do not have to carry the old name anymore. You do not have to be defined by the person you once were. The mistakes, the regrets, the guilt, those things are not who you are. They are not part of your identity in me. I have given you a new name, a name that speaks of who you are becoming, not who you were. A name that speaks of the future, not the past. I have called you redeemed. You are no longer bound by the chains of sin or shame. You have been set free by my blood, and that freedom is the foundation of your new identity. The name I have given you is a name that speaks of victory over your past, victory over sin, and victory over everything that once held you captive. I have called you forgiven. All the wrongs you have done, all the sins you have committed, all the mistakes you've made, they have been washed away by my grace. I do not hold your past against you. Your sins are forgiven, and you are free to live the life I have called you to live. I have called you beloved. You are my beloved child, and my love for you is unchanging, unshakable, and eternal. No matter what you have done or where you have been, my love for you remains constant. You are the object of my deepest affection, and I will never leave you nor forsake you. I have called you chosen. Before the foundation of the world, I chose you to be mine. I chose you to be part of my family. I chose you to be a vessel of my grace and love, to bring my light into the darkness of this world. You are not an accident. You are a divine purpose, chosen by me to fulfill the plans I have for you. And finally, I have called you whole. I know you may feel broken, but I see you as whole. I see you as healed. The scars of your past, the pain you've endured, they do not define you. I have come to heal the broken-hearted and to bind up their wounds. I am making you whole again, and the name I have given you speaks of that healing. You are whole in me. Now, my child, I want you to let that truth sink into your soul. You are no longer defined by your past. You are no longer defined by the mistakes you made or the pain you've endured. You are a new creation, and that new creation has a new name. You are redeemed. You are forgiven. You are beloved. You are chosen. You are whole. The world may try to call you by the name of your past. The enemy may try to remind you of your failures and your mistakes. But I want you to remember this: the name I have given you is greater than any name the world can place on you. The name I have given you is eternal. It cannot be taken away by anyone or anything. So when the enemy whispers in your ear, when the world tries to define you by your mistakes, when your past tries to creep back in and remind you of who you were, I want you to remember this one thing: you are not your past. You are my beloved child, and I have given you a new name. It is time for you to embrace that new name. It is time for you to step into the identity I have given you. You are not the person you once were. You are a new creation, called by a new name, and that name is one of grace, redemption, and love. Now, my child, step into that new identity. Embrace the name I have given you and walk in the freedom and the purpose that I have planned for you. You are no longer bound by the past. You are free and you are mine. My beloved child, I know that sometimes it feels as though the weight of your past mistakes and the consequences of your actions are too much to bear. I see the guilt that weighs heavy on your heart, the shame that haunts your every step, and the burden of unforgiven wrongs that you have carried for so long. You may wonder, can I ever be truly forgiven? Can I ever find restoration from the brokenness I've caused? I want you to hear this today, my child, and let it sink deep into your soul. I have come to bring you forgiveness and restoration. You do not have to carry the weight of your past any longer. You do not have to continue living in guilt and shame, feeling as though you are beyond hope or repair. I am here to offer you the greatest gift of all, the gift of forgiveness, and through that forgiveness I bring you restoration. The things you have done wrong, the hurt you have caused, the mistakes that you have made, all of these things can be washed away, cleansed by my love and grace. I know you may have difficulty believing this. How could it be possible? How could someone like you, someone who has made so many mistakes, someone who has caused so much pain, truly be forgiven? How could you possibly be restored? My child, I understand these doubts, and I understand the struggle. But I want to remind you today, forgiveness is not about what you have done or who you are. It is about who I am. It is about my love for you, a love that knows no bounds, a love that does not look at your failures and condemn you, but a love that reaches out and offers healing. Forgiveness is my gift to you, not because you deserve it, but because I love you. When I went to the cross, I took upon myself all of your sin, all of your guilt, all of the shame that has held you captive. I bore the weight of your mistakes so that you wouldn't have to carry them anymore. I endured the punishment for your wrongs so that you could be free. Through my sacrifice, I have made a way for you to be forgiven and restored. Let that truth settle into your heart, my child. You are forgiven. All the things you have done wrong, the moments you wish you could take back, the words you've spoken in anger, the choices that have hurt yourself or others, I have forgiven them all. There is no sin too great, no mistake too big for my forgiveness to cover. My grace is sufficient for you. You may feel as though you are unworthy of such forgiveness. You may wonder how you could possibly be deserving of such mercy. But let me remind you, my child, forgiveness is not about what you deserve. It is about my love, my mercy, and my desire to set you free from the burden of sin. Forgiveness is a gift, and I give it to you freely, without reservation, without hesitation. But forgiveness is not the end of the story. It is only the beginning. With forgiveness comes restoration. I want you to know, my child, that I have not only forgiven you, I have come to restore you. Restoration means that I take the broken pieces of your life and make them whole again. I take the things that were damaged by sin, by mistakes, by pain, and I heal them. Restoration means that I restore your relationship with me, that I restore your peace, your joy, and your hope. It means that I give you a new life, a new beginning, a fresh start. I know that sometimes it can be hard to believe that you can truly be restored. You may look at the mess of your life, the consequences of your actions, and think, how can anything ever be made whole again? How can I ever be the person I was meant to be after everything I've done? My child, restoration is not about returning to what you once were. It is about becoming who I have always intended you to be. It is about becoming the person I created you to be before the pain, before the mistakes, before the hurt. I have always known the plans I have for you, and those plans have never changed, no matter what you've been through. I will restore what has been lost, and I will make all things new in you. I know that the process of restoration can take time. Healing doesn't happen overnight. But I promise you, my child, I am with you every step of the way. I will walk with you through the process of restoration, and I will be the one to guide you back to wholeness. I will help you heal, and together we will rebuild what has been broken. Forgiveness is the first step, but restoration is the path I am leading you on. I am restoring your joy, your peace, and your hope. I am restoring your purpose and your identity. I am restoring your relationship with me, and I am restoring your relationships with others. No part of your life is beyond my power to restore. You may look at your life and wonder if it will ever be the same again. You may wonder if the scars of the past will always be there, if the pain will always be a part of you. My child, the scars may remain, but they will no longer define you. The pain may have shaped you, but it will not have the power to control you. The mistakes you've made may still be part of your story, but they do not have the final word. I do. When I restore you completely. I make you whole again. The things that have been broken will be healed. The things that have been lost will be found. The dreams that have been crushed will be revived. You will not be the same person you were before. You will be a new creation in me, and that is the work of restoration. So today, my beloved child, I want you to know this. You are forgiven, you are restored, and the best is yet to come. You may have stumbled in the past, you may have fallen, but I am here to help you rise again. I will make all things new in your life, and I will restore everything that has been lost. Embrace this truth. Let go of the guilt and the shame. Let go of the fear that you will never be enough, that you will never be whole again. You are enough, and I am making you whole. My love for you is greater than anything you have done, and my grace is stronger than any mistake you have made. Walk with me, and I will restore you. Trust in my process of healing, and you will see the beauty of my restoration in your life. My beloved child, I know that there are times in life when you feel overwhelmed, when the weight of the world seems too heavy to bear. There are moments when you wonder if you are truly walking alone, if anyone sees your pain, if anyone truly understands what you're going through. I know that at times the road ahead may seem uncertain, and the burdens you carry may seem too much to handle. But I want you to hear this truth today, and I want you to hold on to it forever. You are not alone on this journey. I know that in your heart you long for peace, for reassurance, and for someone to walk beside you through the trials of life. You may have moments when you feel isolated, when you feel as if you are walking through the valley of shadows by yourself. But I want you to know this, my child, I am with you always, in every moment, in every step, in every breath you take. I am right here, walking beside you. You are never alone, no matter how it may feel. I know it can seem like the world is distant, like people come and go, and that no one truly understands the depths of your struggles. But I want you to know that I understand. I see you, I hear you, and I walk with you. I have never left your side. My child, I am not a distant God, removed from your struggles and your pain. I am not some far-off figure who watches from above, detached from your daily life. I am right here with you, in the midst of your journey. I know the road can be difficult, and I know that there are times when you feel like you cannot keep going. But I am here to tell you today, I will give you strength to keep moving forward. When you feel like you are standing alone, remember this: I am carrying you. There are moments when you cannot walk on your own, when you feel like you are too weak to take another step. And in those moments, I will lift you up. I will carry you when you can't carry yourself. I will hold you, protect you, and guide you through the storms of life. Think of the times in your life when you felt completely alone, when the weight of the world seemed too much, when your heart felt heavy, and you didn't know where to turn. In those moments, you might have thought that no one was there for you. But I want you to know that in those moments, I was right there with you. You may not have seen me, but I was walking with you, holding your hand and carrying your burdens. Do you remember the story of the disciples on the boat, caught in the storm? The wind was fierce, and the waves were crashing against them. They were terrified, thinking they were about to perish, and yet I was with them. Even though they couldn't see me, even though they felt as though they were alone, I was with them in the storm. And when they called out to me, I calmed the storm and brought peace. I am the one who walks with you through every storm. When you feel like you are lost, when the road ahead is unclear, remember this: I am your guide. I will show you the way. I will lead you, and you will not stumble. You may not always see the path clearly, and sometimes the way ahead may seem uncertain, but I promise you, I am with you every step of the way. I am not just a distant observer. I am your companion, your friend, your savior. And just as I walked with my disciples through their trials, I walk with you through yours. There is nothing that can separate us. There is nothing that can take my presence from you. I am with you, always. I know that life can feel like a long, hard journey. The road can be full of obstacles, and sometimes the weight of the burdens you carry can feel too much to bear. but I want to remind you of this truth. I am here to help you bear that weight. I am here to help you carry the load. When you feel weak, when you feel like giving up, I am here to give you strength. I will never ask you to walk this path alone. Remember the words I spoke to you. Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. When you feel tired, when you feel worn out, when you feel like you've given all that you have and there is nothing left, come to me. I will give you rest. I will give you peace. I will refresh your soul and renew your strength. You do not have to face this journey alone. I am always with you, walking beside you, guiding you and strengthening you. You are never alone. When you feel lost, when you feel confused, when you don't know which way to go, I am here to direct your path. I will show you the way, and you can trust in my guidance. Trust in my plan for your life, for I have a purpose for you, and I am leading you toward that purpose. Every step you take is a step that I have ordered, even if you cannot see the end of the road yet. I am here to remind you today, my child, that you are not alone. You are never alone. Even in the darkest moments, even when you feel as though the world has turned its back on you, I am with you. When the world seems cold and distant, I am your refuge. When the road is hard and the burden is heavy, I am your strength. And even when you feel lost and unsure, I want you to know this: I will never leave you. There will never be a moment when I abandon you. I will be with you through every trial, every heartache, every triumph, and every joy. I will be with you forever. So, my beloved child, take heart and know this: you are not alone on this journey. I am with you, and you are never far from my love, my care, and my presence. Whatever you face today, know that you are not facing it alone. Whatever tomorrow holds, know that I will walk with you through it all. You are not alone, and you will never be. I am with you, now and forever. My beloved child, as you reflect on the journey that has brought you here today, I want you to take a deep breath and let the weight of your past begin to fall away. I know that it hasn't been easy. The road has been long, and at times it may have felt like an uphill battle. But I want you to know that today it is time to let go. Today it is time to leave the past behind and step forward into the freedom that I have promised you. For so long you have carried the burden of your mistakes, your failures, your regrets. You have held on to the wounds of your past, believing that they were a part of you, a part of your identity. But I am here to tell you, my child, the past does not define you. It is not your future. The things you have done, the things that have been done to you, the hurt you have experienced, those things have no power over you anymore. You are free. But freedom requires a choice. It requires an act of will. You must decide once and for all that you are done carrying the weight of your past. You must decide to let go of the shame, the guilt, the regret, and the anger that have held you captive. You must choose to walk in the freedom I have already secured for you. I know this may not be easy. The past has a way of haunting us, of whispering lies into our hearts, telling us that we are defined by what we've done, by who we once were. But those are lies, my child. You are not who you were. You are who I have made you to be. You are new in me. The old is gone and the new has come. To walk in freedom means you must release the chains that have bound you. You must forgive yourself for the mistakes you've made, for the things you wish you had done differently. You must forgive others who have hurt you and let go of the bitterness that holds you captive. Forgiveness is the key to freedom, my child, and it is in forgiveness that you will find true peace. I know you've been hurt, I know you've made mistakes, but today I am offering you a fresh start. Today, I am offering you a clean slate. I have forgiven you, and I want you to know that you are free to move forward without the burden of your past weighing you down. The past has no power over you unless you let it. You can choose to let it go. You can choose to leave it behind, to no longer allow it to define you or hold you back. You can choose to walk in the freedom that I have given you. As you walk forward, I want you to remember this. You are not defined by your mistakes, by your pain, or by the things that have happened to you. You are defined by my love for you. You are my beloved child, and my love for you is unshakable, unchanging, and eternal. You are free to live the life I have called you to live. I know that walking in freedom may feel like a big step. It may feel like you are stepping into the unknown, into a place where you are unsure of what lies ahead. But know this, I am with you every step of the way. I will never leave you. I will guide you, strengthen you, and walk beside you as you move forward in the freedom I have given you. Do not be afraid, my child. The past may try to hold you back, but you are not bound by it anymore. You are not bound by the mistakes you've made. You are not bound by the people who have hurt you. You are free. I want you to take a moment right now, my beloved child, and think about what it means to walk in freedom. What would your life look like if you no longer carried the weight of your past? What would your heart feel like if you could forgive yourself completely and embrace the life I have promised you? I am calling you, my child, to step into that freedom. I am calling you to leave the past behind and walk forward in the new life I have for you. The road ahead is full of hope, full of possibility, full of grace. And as you step forward, you will find that the burden you once carried will be replaced with peace, with joy, with a sense of purpose. You are not walking this journey alone. I am with you. I will lead you into the freedom I have promised. Every step you take from this moment forward is a step into a new chapter, a new beginning. You are no longer a prisoner of your past. You are a free child of God, called to live in the fullness of my love and grace. And as you walk in freedom, I want you to remember that it is not just for you. It is for the world around you. Your freedom will be a testimony to others. As you walk in the peace and joy that I have given you, others will see the transformation in your life, and they will be drawn to the hope that is found in me. So, my beloved child, today I call you to step into the freedom I have secured for you. Let go of the past. Let go of the guilt, the shame, the regret. Let go of the hurt and the anger. Step into the freedom I have already provided. The past is behind you. You are free to walk in the new life I have for you. Do not look back. Keep your eyes on the future and trust in my promises. You are not defined by what has happened. You are defined by the love I have for you, and I have called you to a life of freedom, joy, and peace. Take this step today, my child. Walk forward in the freedom I have promised you, and as you do, remember, you are never alone on this journey. I am with you, and I will guide you every step of the way. My beloved child, as we come to the end of this journey, I want you to pause and reflect on everything that has been shared. I know the road has been long, and I know there have been times when it felt like you were walking through the valley of shadows, uncertain of what was ahead. But today, I want you to take a moment and breathe deeply. Let all that has been spoken, all the truths that have been shared, sink into your heart. For the journey we've walked together is just beginning, and the path ahead is one of great purpose, freedom, and peace. Now, I want to guide you in a prayer of surrender, a prayer of trust, a prayer of commitment. This prayer is not just words spoken out loud, but a deep cry from the heart. It is a declaration that you are ready to move forward, to leave the past behind, to walk in the freedom I have promised you. It is a prayer of acceptance, of receiving my love, my forgiveness, and my call to live a life fully in me. So, my child, take a deep breath, close your eyes, and open your heart as we pray together. Father, I come to you in this moment, acknowledging your presence in my life. I know that you are always with me, walking beside me, guiding me, and strengthening me. I thank you for your love, a love that has never wavered, never faltered, and never failed. I thank you, Father, for the gift of forgiveness. I know that I am not worthy of your grace, but you have given it freely. You have washed away my sins, and you have set me free from the chains that once bound me. I thank you for the cross, where you paid the price for my sins, where you took my punishment upon yourself so that I could be free. Today, I choose to let go of the past. I choose to leave behind the guilt, the shame, and the regret that have held me captive for so long. I choose to forgive myself as you have forgiven me. I choose to let go of the lies that have kept me in bondage, the lies that tell me I am unworthy, that I am defined by my mistakes, that I will never be enough. I reject those lies, and I embrace the truth that I am your beloved child, chosen and loved by you. Father, I surrender my heart to you. I surrender my past, my present, and my future. I know that you have a plan for my life, and I trust that your plan is good. Even when the road ahead is uncertain, I will trust you. Even when I face trials and challenges, I will trust you. I will trust that you are with me, guiding me, strengthening me, and leading me toward the future you have prepared for me. Lord, I also ask for your peace to fill my heart. I know that the world can be chaotic, and my circumstances may not always align with the peace I long for, but I ask you to give me your peace, the peace that transcends all understanding. Help me to rest in you, to trust in your timing, and to find peace in the knowledge that you are in control. I surrender my fears to you, Lord. I surrender my anxieties, my doubts, and my insecurities. I place them at your feet, knowing that you are bigger than any fear or worry. I will not let fear dictate my life. I will not let doubt hold me back. I trust in your perfect love that casts out all fear. Father, I commit my life to you. I commit to walking in the freedom you have given me. I commit to following your lead, trusting in your plan, and living out the purpose you have set before me. I will not look back. I will not be defined by my past mistakes. I will walk in the newness of life that you have given me. Thank you, Father, for the gift of grace. Thank you for the love that never fails. Thank you for the freedom that you have promised. I receive your forgiveness today, and I choose to walk in the new identity you have given me. Lord, I ask that you continue to guide me on this journey. As I move forward, I trust that you will always be with me, leading me into the future you have prepared for me. I am not alone. I am not abandoned. You are with me, and with you by my side, I know I can face anything. I pray for your strength, your wisdom, and your guidance every day. I pray that I would walk in your love and reflect your light to those around me. I pray that my life would be a testimony of your grace, your mercy, and your power. Thank you for hearing my prayer, for knowing my heart, and for loving me beyond measure. I trust you, Father. I surrender everything to you. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.